Hello there! Welcome to the new 5.2 apparently update video where we gonna actually review a new character, Edenian Blood Sindel. And yes, you see this correctly, I'm on my beginner account. I decided to grind Sindel in crypts. I'm grinding her in both of my accounts, but I decided I had a lot of keys on my beginner account, so I decided to just go for it and unlock her as soon as I can on the first day so I can make this video for you. And hopefully, so initially I thought I was just gonna pay $30 to get her in the store from this pack. And because it comes with 2 diamonds, what else it comes with? 2 diamonds, 2 golds, and a Sindel. For $30, you might be like, that's not a bad deal. You get guaranteed Sindel, right? But then think about it. 2 random diamonds. The chances of getting anything good from it are ridiculously low, especially in my main account where most of my diamonds already maxed out. And golds, like, nobody cares at all. There is no tower gear in here. There is just a basic rare card. So you're paying $30. I mean, it's still going to be cheaper than trying to pull her. Like, it's a no-brainer. Like, this pack is absolutely disgusting. 20% chance to get Sindel. Do not buy this. I'm begging you. This is the waste of money. Both of them are, but this one is literally like setting them on fire. It's ridiculous. In the end, I thought about it and I was like, do I want to give NetherRealm $30 for this garbage update? And I decided not to, because like if they do a good update like they did with crypts, I was like, okay, I like what you did. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna buy your new character. I can make review on him, so we both win. You guys did a good job. This time I can't force myself to spend a penny on this update, because I think they did absolutely horrible job by basically trying to release the patch and make it look like a big update. I don't know, there's nothing. I just refuse to give them money and support them in this update, so I'm not going to spend a single penny until the next update, no matter what. I just don't feel like they deserve it. So I decided to grind crypts instead. And let me just tell you, crypts are better. Slightly. I love teleporting feature. It does make it less frustrating, but it was still painful. Painful couple hours to grind for the new Sindel. Enough talk. I've been talking for too much. Let's buy the girl. Also, in case you're curious, I did not get a single gear drop. No rare, no epic, nothing from 4 runs that I did. 1 in Elder and 3 in the hard one, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 4 runs. Not a single drop. I don't know what to tell you. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm surprised she's only 7,000. Because usually when they... Oh, no. 7 is normal. Like, the other ones are 5,000. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Alright. That classic movie rating looking juicy, but I'm not grinding 14,000 hearts. That's gonna be painful. Alright. Let's buy my baby girl and try her out. I haven't even read what she does. I have 0 clue. So this is going to be the first time for me, so hopefully you're going to enjoy. We're going to get into this experience together. Takes a while. The game is trying to verify if I actually have the hearts for it. Trust me, game, I do. Alright. So, yeah, Sindel is acquired. Let's take a look at what is she all about. I don't have any other Edenian Blood characters. Oh, let's test out the new filter. Characters. No, not characters. Team. Edenian Blood. I don't have either. I don't have any of them. So maybe I'll do a review later when I get her on my main account with the rest of Edenian Blood team. I just remembered I still don't have them on my main account either. I just refused to pay for the gold cards and I missed out the crypt. If anybody has the whole Edenian Blood team on their accounts, feel free to send me a message if you want me to use your account to review the full Edenian Blood team. But for now, let's just look at Sindel. Let's see if it's worth it, especially on beginner account. Would you want to grind for her? Or should you instead grind for classic movie Raiden, which also was nerfed? Well, by nerfed, I mean fixed. There was an immortal glitch that you could use to basically just delete battles, and now it's fixed, which honestly is a good thing because that glitch was clearly a bug, and people were exploiting it, which is fine. Like, I've been exploiting Mortal Glitch with Aaron Black before, so but I'm totally think that should be fixed because it's absolutely ridiculous and game breaking. Anyway, let's upgrade all her special attacks. So she has Snare on Special 1 right off the bat. That is sick. That could be very useful. Luck on Special 2 though, not sure about that one. I guess we're gonna use some of those level up cards. Let's just get her to level 50. I have a lot of level up cards. What else am I gonna use them on? I'm probably never gonna play this girl after making this video, so might as well get her to level 50. Can upgrade everything. Plenty of upgrade cards thanks to the towers. She kind of looks better in 3D than she looks on her card art, I think. Slightly better, not incredible. I still prefer the other one. She has too much iron on her, you know? Alright, let's read her passive. So, bleed on X-ray, fine. Edenian Blood Sindel applies a resonance effect on her combo enders. It reduces her opponent's speed. Okay, let's max it out so I know exactly what we're working with. Oh wait, it's a gold card. Never mind. What am I maxing out? So the resonance effect reduces opponent's speed by 3% and stacks up to 3 times. So she can reduce opponent speed up to 9%, and since she has Snare, it's actually going to be pretty easy to keep her enemies right there where they are, so you would probably have 9% most of the time when you're fighting with this girl and decide to snare your enemies. But the problem is, if like this is offensive ability, gold cards, especially pay-to-win gold cards, only good if they're good at low fusions, and this does not seem like it's going to be useful in low fusion. If her opponent is affected by 3 resonance effects, 5 times per match, Sindel can use her Banshee Scream counterattack, removing all resonance effects dealing damage, and plunging her foe into a Sonic Shock state for 5 seconds. Okay. Sonic Shock characters cannot attack, block, or tag out, and all basic combo attacks against them gain power steal. Sonic Shock ends if they're damaged by a special attack. Special attacks damage is increased by 50% against opponents in Sonic Shock. For each additional Edenian Blood teammate, Sonic Shock duration increased by 1 second. And Outworld characters are immune to slow. Is it me or it sounds like garbage? Honestly, I've never had a fight in my life in any of the towers since in 8 years of playing this game when I was like, man, I wish I was immune to slow. There's so few characters that can even apply slow. And the easiest way to deal with the slow is to take out. Like, what the hell? Who cares about immunity to slow? I don't know. Is it just me or is it like, doesn't seem impressive at all? Sonic Shock duration. So by 1 second, so it's 5 seconds base, and if you have a full Edenian Blood team, it's 7 seconds. What the hell kind of difference is that? I don't think it will matter at all between 5 and 7 seconds. It should be like at least 5 extra seconds per character. Otherwise, who cares? Okay, I don't know. I'm glad I didn't spend $30 on this. One thing, only one thing that I'm reading in her passive that has a potential to be useful is that special attack damage is increased by 50% against opponents in Sonic Shock. Now that sounds OP. That sounds like it could be a supportive thing that she does. She could apply Sonic Shock, and then you tag to somebody who can, like, who can do a lot of damage on their special attack. And while they're in Sonic Shock for 5 seconds, you basically tag out, immediately tag, and launch a special attack. And it will do 50% more damage. But still, like, I don't know. I don't care about the fact that they cannot block or tag out for 5 seconds. What is 5 seconds? I don't know. I don't know. This does not seem impressive at all. Anyway, let's take her for a spin. So I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna try to use the thing that I just talked about. Also, I think I'm gonna use her in the tower because she's weak, and I'm currently in the early stages of the tower, so it's going to be perfect test for her. I'm not gonna use her with any of my strong cards. I'm just gonna find her a team that's around her level. Also, it has to be a fast special too. Because if it's a special 2 that has a long animation, they're gonna come out of their shocked state, and then they're not gonna take any damage because, like, they're not gonna take increased damage for half of the attack. So it has to be 1 to 2 hit attack. So the character that comes to mind is classic Liu Kang or Circle of Shadow Sub-Zero. Actually, Circle of Shadow Sub-Zero can do some decent stuff on his special 2. It's like a nice giant hammer. So we're gonna use this guy, and who can be a good teammate for these guys? Strike Force Scorpion, just for a little bit of support in case somebody dies. All right, let's give it a try. I'm not gonna use any tower gear. I'm gonna give him Wrath Hammer so he can have some critical chance and start with the Bar of Power. And I definitely want him to be able to spam his special too. So my strategy with Sindel is going to be the following. I put opponent in shock, and then I tag to Sub-Zero and absolutely blast their lights off. Haha! Sounds like a good plan. Let's see if it's gonna work. Somehow the order of gear in my collection feels different than usual. I don't know what changed. Anyway, so right now the teams are pretty weak. Let's see what is my situation in Earthrealm Tower. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit more challenging. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be challenging. All right, let's give it a try. My characters are actually about the same power as the enemies. It's going to be a good test. But honestly, you're probably... She will probably never come back to Crypt. You might think it's generous of them to add new characters into Crypts, right? You might think it's so awesome, but to be honest, you can only get 1 fusion of them through Crypts. I don't think they will ever come back. So if you want to get more... Okay, I think they're shocked. Ha-bam! Okay, that just blew her lights off. To be honest, I think it would have blown her lights off even if they weren't shocked. Oh wait, never mind. I did not apply shock. I can apply shock. Oh. Okay. Wait a second. So I just did shock? No, I didn't do shock. It didn't work. I'm confused. I'm confused right now. I'm so confused. Alright, let's try this again. Let's do 3 shocks. Ooh, block breaker. Sexy. I like it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work in this fight. I'm just gonna blast you with my hammer anyway. Whatever. So he does about 30k without any boosts. So... Oh, we got our Sindel to special 3. Let's try this out. Fair enough. It fits perfectly in his mouth. Oh, man. Don't use it out of context. Okay, perfect. We got weakened in this one. I don't know why it's perfect, but why not? Special 1. She feels pretty solid to play. Like, I really like her combos with combo enders. Okay, now I can do Sonic Blast. Okay, now the enemy is absolutely freaking out. And now I'm gonna blast him. Let's see the damage. 33,000. That did not... That was not 50% extra. What the hell was that? That was a scam. That's what it was. Absolute scam. Okay, let's try out your special attacks. This is special 1. Is it the same as the other Sindel? That's disappointing. Let's try out her special 2. I don't know why, it seems familiar. I haven't played the other Sindel in a while, but it feels like it's very similar. I like her combos though, they're pretty sick. Alright, let's do one of these. Ah, come on, I clicked it! I clicked it, you little scammer! Alright, it's fine. I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. Ah, screw it. Boom. Wait a second. So when you do special attack, I just realized something. It removes... Wait, what? If you do special attacks, it says once you do special attack, it removes the Sonic... Like, it ends when you do special attack. But it also says the damage from special attacks are 50% higher. So... For some reason, it feels like it removes it before it gives you the damage boost. Let's read this again. Sonic Shock ends if they're damaged by a special attack. So basically, it literally, if your special attack has multiple hits, the first hit they take from a special attack removes the Sonic Shock. So... they don't get any damage boost for the remaining of the special attack. So the only special attacks that could potentially useful with that is the special attacks that have one hit on him. And even the ones that do, I still didn't notice any increase in damage. What am I missing? How is it not... What a disappointment. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I did something wrong. It's 3 combo enders. Let's do this. She feels solid though. Her combos feel really solid. And I clicked it, but it didn't matter. Alright. Okay, so let's see this damage. 34,000! Okay, just for fun, I'm gonna do special 2 to somebody without the Sonic boost. If I survive. Okay, let's see how much Jax takes in his stupid face. 39. Okay, to be fair, it wasn't critical. The first one wasn't critical, so it's a bad comparison. Let's make a better comparison. Let's hit this girl in the face. Alright, let's see. If it doesn't crit, how much does it do on average? Why do you crit now? I want to see it without the crit. Also, I wonder if it's possible to crit on a special attack and still get the boost from her damage increase. This is confusing. This is honestly so confusing. I want to test, though, if the first hit of the special 2 removes the boost and you lose the damage boost. Removes the shock. So we're gonna test it on a different character. We're gonna test it on Sindel herself. I'm gonna get to my special 2. Gotta get his Sonic and now... Okay, yeah, yep. This is it. First hit. Boost is gone. Boost is gone. This is the dumbest character design I have ever seen. Come on, don't crit. I want to see how much damage you do. Okay, 21,000. Okay, never mind. So it is 21, so it does do 30,000. So it does do 50% more damage. But once again, only on special attacks that do one hit, which not that common. Oh man. And 3% speed decrease. I mean, is that useful? Like, I'm gonna have to experiment. Maybe if you do like 9% speed decrease and keep them crippled, they literally will never be able to interrupt you. Maybe that's her. I'm gonna have to test it out. Let's see. We're gonna explode you. Do this. Let's see. Oh wait, the explosion. Oh, okay. Wait, I gotta test it again. This is a good test. This guy has. Wow, I have 10,000 health. That is amazing. So let's see if I can keep him, like, if I make him very slow. Like, let's see if he will ever be able to attack me at all. Bam, in the face. And now if I take out... It seems like he's not able to even attack me because he's 9% slower now. Like, look, he cannot do nothing. I wonder if this is because he's not... Okay, if I had Liu Kang on this team, though. If I had Liu Kang on the team and I would just tag between other two characters and just... Like, I feel like it could be very useful against bosses. Having a boss 9% closer, 9% slower, you can keep them snared as well with Sindel. And then with classic Liu Kang, you can keep them crippled. If they're snared, crippled, and slow, it doesn't seem like the slowness expires. Right? It doesn't expire, I don't think. Let me check that. Also, my phone is about to die, so we're gonna have to test it out in a different video. Resonance. It reduces the opponent's speed by 3%, stacks up to 3 times. Okay. There might be something to it. I'm starting to see some potential here. If 10%, if 9% speed reduction is enough to render a character absolutely unable to interrupt your combos if they're crippled, this could be actually pretty powerful. My phone died. More testing is required, but for now, guys, I'm... Oh, never mind, it didn't die. Oh, I have 9% battery. Okay, it's still fine. Right now, I'm actually... There might be potential. She feels very solid to play with, but maybe that's because she constantly keeps them a bit slower, so her combos are easier to execute because your enemies get slower. You know what? I did not expect to be... Like, when I just read her kit for the first time, I was like, this is it? But now I'm like... There might be something to it. What do you guys think? What do you think would be the best strategy to utilize new Edenian Blood Sindel on a beginner account? What team could use her abilities to the max? I'm gonna definitely run some experiments. I don't think her place is in the Edenian Blood team, though. I don't think I don't think so. I don't think the rest is good enough to let her shine. I think her perfect teammate is going to be classic Liu Kang. I feel like they're gonna work super well together. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and don't pay money for Sindel. Just grind her in crypts. 7,000 is not too bad. You'll definitely be able to get her pretty fast. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.